So here we are with our precious little tiger. Oh, and gentle there, Dazer, in the new. Here, Dazer, be careful now, hon, because you're going to scare him because of the, here, Daze. Oh, here, Brixie. Good boy. You usually get him after Brixie, but here, little, look at Tiger. He doesn't care. Here, Tigs. Here, Tiggy. Here, buddy. Here, Tig. Here, hun. But I want to tell you guys what happened. So today I was working remote, so I wasn't able to pay that much attention to everybody, but I did move dogs around to their outside pens, and of course in between students I would come out and check on them. So they were having a great day. It's gorgeous weather, but I went to put them, I've expanded their universes in a couple of places, and I went to put them in their pen over there that I like a lot, that's like a double pen, right, Tagsy? And next thing I know, you take your heart away, because I've had the issues with Daisy and Asher a couple times now, because as I've explained before, Asher's pretty tough to push, but he is about to be 7, and Daisy is wild. And Daisy, come on, hon. Come on, go easy on that little guy. Oh, now she'll get on bricks. Look at her. But Daisy's actually excellent with them, and she's been playing with them every morning. And Willie's been real good lately too, and Shaq is good. I don't let Willie play with them that much, and I don't want to harass Shaq, so I don't let her much either. And Obi growls, which he used to, I don't know, Lexi reminded me sometimes that it's true he used to growl in the past too. Careful there, Daze. Come on, hon. Now, the reason I think he's making those noises, though, I'm about to tell you in a minute. Come here, Daze. Is because what happened. So I thought I closed the gate, but anyway, thank God I happened to be on a break, and I was taking Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Look at him. It's okay, little T-man. Daisy. Daisy, come here. You're scaring him. Daisy. She's not hurting him at all. I'm going to explain the story in a minute. Here, let me get my little T. Here, T-man. Here, buddy. Come here, you precious angel. This guy's usually very bold, too. But I think he's nervous, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And I hope that's not poison oak, you guys. I totally have to go wash my hands after. We should not have poison oak here, but I'm kind of worried that, let me look and compare it to this. I'm hoping it's this, but I'm worried because there's red in there, and it looks like it could be poison oak. So I need to wash my hands, and we need to get out here with some massive weed treating, because if any of you are experts, let me know, but I think that might be poison oak. I don't know, leaves of 3. I don't really see leaves of 3. It's a lot harder to tell. You would think I would know after as many bouts of it as I've had. Anyway, I've got tea in my arms now, because what happened was I put them in the outside expanded universe, and then I happened to be coming around with the pen. I don't know, there's just like always millions of chores to do. I had another X pen I was going to set up around their other universe, and all of a sudden I heard like a growl, and I looked over and I thought Daisy was on her back and Asher was getting her, and I flipped out, but instantly it was over, and the 2 little puppies came squealing over at me. Little Kaz had a tiny nick, and actually little Tiger had nothing. He came beating it over fast, little guy Tiger. Oh my God, I love this guy. But anyway, yeah, Asher. I think what happens when they have seen Asher before, he's been an angel with them, and he's always good with puppies, but they try to nurse on his penis, which of course no dog is going to tolerate. And so they got out, and I wasn't there, and I literally think they chased Asher to the door and were trying to get his penis, and finally he just said, forget this. But it does make me incredibly proud. I just said, I yelled, Asher, knock it on, or whatever, but he had already knocked it off. They just came scurrying away, and it makes me so proud, because even with the fight, that couple of little fights he's had with Daisy, or the time he and Obi got into it, you can't really break them up. They're Staffords, and it's just brutal. Once they start, it's just brutal. But with the puppies, he immediately knew, just like that time Willow, who's only the one that's only been a real fierce dog, when that one neighbor's puppy got into the, yard, she treated it completely different than she did the neighbor's Jack Russell, who instigated the fight that Willow almost killed. And so we were able to break it apart with the pepper spray story. But when the puppy Willow shook the border collie puppy, and then she realized it was a puppy, and she ran back to the house. So it does make me so extraordinarily proud of their temperaments. So careful, Days. I know, look at T. He's like, get me out of here. But so I think they're nervous because of Asher. But they can't be too nervous because I did bring them to Asher after, and they were fine with him. And they were fine sniffing Willow and Obie. I took them around to everybody. And now I think they're just nervous because she does play like that a lot. But here, T. Here, buddy boy. Come on. Look at me. Oh, careful, Daisy. Geez. And she is fired up and knocking into me, Daisy. Look at now, Kazi's all. Here, T. Usually it's Kazi who's nervous about Daisy. T. And Kazi got the little bite from Asher, so come on, T. Come on, buddy. He's a cute man. This guy's never been shy at all, or reticent. So remember, Alice and I was talking about the time when BB did it. I just think they all go through, or now Desi, she is, their periods where they're just smart about it. You know, he doesn't want to get potty slammed. But he's a very confident, go-along kind of dog, and I love him so much, you guys. And I'm sad because I have turned down multiple inquiries lately about him because they're all further away, no interest in showing. But I did get when I think of him and little Brixton, how bonded up they are, and knowing Brixton's going to leave in a couple weeks, and they just turned 10 weeks today. I got, unfortunately, a really great sounding family. Brandy, you're probably listening, and I haven't, they haven't filled out the questionnaire yet, but they just, from her inquiry, sound fabulous, but they're freaking far away, and I'm sad. So many puppies from this litter went far away, so I'm trying very hard to get my precious co-worker. The rest of her family is totally ready, so I don't know why she isn't, because it would be perfect. She is an 11-year-old Frenchie, and then I could take him to the shows because, again, it's not, most of my motivation is just that I love him so much, but the second motivation is I genuinely believe he's special. I mean, he is a really beautiful dog. Hi, little buddy. Now you guys figured out a smart way, didn't ya? Look at, they're in the little, it's our secret garden. Here, they're in the little, now they know. They can hide out there in the secret garden space, huh, Days? So anyway, you guys, I don't need 6 dogs. Even you, Henrietta, have to admit that can't be a great idea. And I think I have to think unselfishly, would he be better off with a family with 1 dog and 3 really loving kids? And, yes, maybe. Probably, but I mean, I look at him and I see how happy he is here, and I wonder, because I usually don't have a problem letting go of the puppies, especially knowing that if something happens to Shaq and Obie in a few years, I can get a puppy back from either Marcy, which is Daisy's little girl Goldie that went to Janae, or Daisy herself in a year and a half, and it would be a girl most likely, so Asher would be happy. But then again, Asher's been great with other males, and Obie was unneutered, and they were fine. So, I don't know. I'm torn. I really am genuinely torn. Aren't I, little Brixton? You're going to a fabulous home. And as gorgeous as Brixton is, I just feel that size of T and that gorgeous red with the black muzzle. Look at Daisy. She's like, now I'm going to get you because now I know you're nervous. And maybe that's part of her teaching. I don't know. But again, she's an angel with them overall, and I trust her fully. She's not doing anything that's harmful. It's just like, look at her. And a lot of times, oh, good girl. See, and you can tell they're not that nervous. But anyway, I'm going to put them in, you guys, in this place. Here, guys, let's come on in your little universe in here. Come on in here, T-Bone. Yeah, here he comes. There they go. Yeah, there he goes. Come on in this way, guys. Come on. Come on, T. Yeah, here we go. Come on, everybody. All right, good puppies. Come on in this way. Yeah. Oh, this is where I was originally putting them that they got out from. And basically get some water. Then I'll let these out. Look at you, man. You're precious. Right now, both of them are starting in that little bit of awkward adolescence because they're so busy. But T's starting to chunk up a bit. And when I got home, little Kazi was like a sumo wrestler, so I had to kind of make sure that T was getting. But T eats like crazy. He just has Daisy's metabolism, I think. Duker, you're my best girl. Anyway, here's another video for you guys. So I know, help me. I know you're all saying I should keep him, but no can do, can I? I don't know. It's going to be so hard not to. But the one good thing, if I do place him in a home, is I have to remember that the puppies been produced by Daisy and Willow so far have been extraordinarily consistent. And I will say, so far, extraordinarily beautiful. So, I mean, there's always that chance if I pick a totally different sire, maybe it'll be the first time they aren't. But you see, the thing I love about this guy is the bone, the balance. He's skinny right now. Well, skinny wouldn't be necessarily the word I would use, but not as chunky as this guy. But he's got the bone, the balance, a beautiful low set pump handle tail, great ears so far. And again, a fabulous temperament, which is, you know, the case with all the dogs so far. We've had that. But, hey, Dukers, all right, come on, Dukes, let's let you out. I'm going to turn it off. And, oh, they're loving their mama. And then I'll turn it off right now. See, nobody's nervous, or we wouldn't be right there, would we? Yes. All right, I'll turn it off and on a positive.